Mr. O'Leary, whenever you're ready, sir. How are you today? Welcome back. Do you mind if I record our session for my YouTube channel? Just trying it out. This is my first time. I was like, I hate making content. And someone's like, why don't you just record yourself cutting hair? Like, yeah, it feels like it's too easy. Like that, like I should be doing more. And they're like, no, let's do that. See what happens. Like, all right, let's see. I don't really have any followers on there yet, so nobody's gonna see it. But you never know. How's your day? Cool. What's that? Nice. Is that just for the haircut, or you got other plans? Yeah. What does she do? Oh, so yeah, schedule's wild then. Oh, okay, so not every weekend. That's kind of nice, actually. Yeah. The usual? I mean, I know we were. Okay, so 1.5 is still okay, but not as high. That looks super long.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I had got a big cut with
Yeah, be on the safe side. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. I was just talking to somebody the other day about like, oh, global warming. I was like, maybe, I don't know, maybe. I feel like it would be such a gradual process that to try and discern that it would be like visible to us is almost silly to me. But some other people say otherwise. I don't really know. I'm not a global warming specialist. It's been a long time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, I open the window every night now, and because we're not turning the air on because it's not that nice. But then at the same time, I'm like, as long as the nights are cool, I'm fine with that. So we're parting on this side. This seems like crazy long, right? Okay. Yeah, this is fun. So yeah, I started this online educational platform called Skool. Well, I didn't start Skool. Skool's already there, but I started a community on there. And then I put up a bunch of papers I'd written that were like, industry-specific educational stuff. And then so once that's done, to really like attract people, it's like, well, I have to put content out somewhere, to kind of get my name out there. And so for a little while before I started this, I was all over doing all kinds of different videos, and it just felt like I was trying too hard, it was unnecessary. This is crazy how much hair is over here. I keep thinking that we were parting it on this side going over here because it's so long over here, but that is the correct part.
Well, it's just, I've been so busy working.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I say it's a blessing and a curse because I'm in the same boat where I'm like, I'll just put a hat in, and then I'm like, I should probably do something to look presentable. And that's honestly a lot of why I like having the apron, because I feel like it gives me a little bit of a professional look, and then I can get away with the hat or whatever. And I've been trying to do my hair more often, but easier said than done. Yeah. So I'm actually doing a 2, whereas before I was doing 1.5 to make sure it doesn't creep up, because sometimes it's harder for me too to like break a habit. So like just going a completely different guard should give us the difference that we're looking for. So what do you got planned for you and the kids today?
Not really sure. My niece or my nephew, my mom too.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so you got some family affairs. Tomorrow or today?
Tomorrow.
Yeah. So many people are so big in college. I feel like I would like to be, but I just don't have the time to give it. Yeah. Because there's so many games. It's just like unbelievable. I've sat and watched some games. You know, I'll see a Michigan game on and I'll sit and watch. Not so much these days. I feel like once McCarthy, Dave McCarthy left, I was kind of like, whatever. What a crazy journey it's been for him now that he's having a little bit of a struggle. Like, to leave junior year of college, to get into the draft, to get picked up, of course. It's like dream team because he's from that area. So it's like, oh man, this is where you're from, your family's here, you get to play on the pro sports team, but it's just been a shit road. I mean, he's been pulling out some impressive things here and there, but not enough to really turn the tide for the team. And then they said, oh, he's got an ankle thing. And I thought, that's weird. It didn't look like he had any ankle issue on the last game they played. So I think they just benched him. But to what end? Like, when does that go? So I do too. I mean, you look at develop, yeah, like no time, and he was injured. So what are you going to do then? And then I was thinking, you watched Favre, with Aaron Rodgers underneath for years, and then under Aaron was Love for years, like 4 or 5 years, something like that. It's like crazy. So these guys come out and they're like so well set up to succeed that they have such a good program there for this. He's resilient. I mean, he brought him to the playoffs last year. Yeah. Yeah, to just immediately the next year be like, all right, JJ's ready. It's like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, pretty wild. Hello. Do you have an appointment today, sir? Do you have an appointment?
Oh, appointment? No.
Oh man, we are all booked up today, unfortunately. Yeah. We usually operate by appointment, and if we have availability, we always are open to walk-ins. But you can always book an appointment online or give us a call. If you like, give me your name, and then I'll give you a call if somebody cancels. Is that okay? What's your name?
It's Kuldeep, K-U-L-D-E-E-P.
And then phone number?
508-333-760.
03? 00?
Yep.
Yeah. If anybody doesn't show up, I will give you a call and try to get you in. All right. Thank you. Sorry we couldn't get you in today. Hopefully it works out. Have a good day. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, so anyway, I understand that if your junior year you go undefeated, you win the whole championship game. That's awesome. And then getting out while you got this, new coach coming in, like, yeah, I get that too, because there's going to be kind of a growing period. But then they've done pretty well. And you almost ensure that you're going to kill it your senior year. Thought that was a bit premature, perhaps. Yeah, I mean, yeah, big dudes, and yeah, you could probably, It's not a complete departure from what you're used to, but just enough that it's going to take you some time. I mean, shit. Not to I mean, I don't know if it's the same reasons, but Hutchinson, total beast, gets in and injures himself second year because, yeah, it's not the same. It's a harder game. But I'd like to see him do well, of course, just because he was a Michigan guy for so long. But we'll see. Yeah, it's been fun to watch. I feel like we're still doing pretty well, and I love that we were able to take down Ben Johnson. I don't have any ill will. Some people are like, "Fuck that guy," you know, and all that. And to me, it's an unnecessary amount of aggression. Like, what's that doing for you? Nothing. The guy was here. He did well for us. He wanted to leave. That's fine. It's business. Yeah. I mean, our new defensive coordinator is just fucking killing it. I mean, yeah. Yeah, nobody else can really take away that from him.
They're still doing like the crazy plays. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, they've had some fun shit going down.
Slamming the ball down the throat, running for the ball.
Yeah, when you run and they read run and you still get your first down, you're like those guys on the D line are on or O line are just killing it.
It's still week 5 right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have not allowed one sack.
I know, isn't that nuts? It's nuts.
And you
got 7 in one game against was it Baltimore? Against Baltimore.
Yeah, you got
Yeah, who's really proven to be a weapon. And then we got McNeil back now, which I didn't think was going to happen so soon. I didn't know what his timeline looked like, but they were like, yeah, look out, he's ready to go. So, man, we're looking good. And honestly, it's just great to know that all the guys on the team are on the team because they want to be. It's not like they're just, I don't know. It seems so natural, organic. Yeah.
But, you know, a guy came out, he was on a podcast, the guy was like, we're a team that, like, you gotta go out there and prove yourself. What do you do? That's you taking someone off the spot.
Yeah.
We're just gonna give this guy a starting spot, you know, first round draft.
Right. No, there's more to it.
Yeah, they want people out there that actually play.
And Terrion Arnold was actually doing well too, which is funny because they're like, yeah, it's like he's being punished, but you know, it's not like that. And I think that those guys are all pretty big team players, and they got those guys for that reason. And so it happens, and they're just, you know, they know. Yeah, crazy to think. Yeah. Yeah, that's why when we had all this interest in Crosby, and everybody was talking about it, oh, bring Crosby home and all this stuff. He's from Lansing. I thought it was interesting, and I thought, yeah, maybe this guy looks, you know, solid, and I wonder. And that was before I knew that they had a franchise tag on him, and it was crazy to me that he said this in an interview. He goes, look. They asked him, would you go to Detroit? He's like, well, let me just say I'm not here for a rebuild. Talk about his team. Kind of like, fuck these guys. And I was like, I don't want a guy on a team that's talking shit about his current team. Like, that's just shitty. Like, I like the Matthew Stafford approach. Always classy. You know, like, he never had a bad thing to say about anybody. He was positive. He didn't throw him under the bus. And And then he also took the blame for stuff when it didn't go well. And I was like, man, that's a class act. And that's who's representing your city when you got these guys. So, you know, I'm sure you remember Sue. And Sue was just a fucking terrible sportsman. Stepping on people and shit and just being a nasty guy. I mean, even Dak Prescott spitting on people, and you're like, he's like, oh, it was an accident. And I thought, oh, that seems legit. And I looked at the video, and he's smiling about it. I was like, nah, you can't do that, man. That's so shitty. I don't want anybody on the team like that. So yeah, it's just nice that they're all solid people, team players. Yeah. Well, that's my thought too. Is like millions of dollars to play this sport. You know, like just shut up and do your job. Yeah, my wife is like, she's like, you keep complaining that you don't make the kickoff a lot of times because we're busy.
Yeah.
So there's a play date Sunday, but don't worry, I set it for 3 or 4 o'clock so that you at least could see the beginning of the game. I was like, it's a 4 o'clock game. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm sorry. It's because the team's doing well, they put them on these later games to, like, you know, prime time. She's like, God damn it. Yeah, I gotta do it. So it's like, move the play date. I didn't say that actually. I said, could you please move the play date? I'm not a dumbass. Your what?
My buddy's daughter and my son. Tell Bill you gotta come over to watch football tomorrow. On Sundays, so that's what we're doing.
Nice. That's great. Yeah, I've been trying to get my wife to do like a play date with her sister and her family, because her husband and I are super tight, and they're a lot of fun, and our kids are the same age as their kids, little ones, and she's like, yeah, we should, and then every time it comes up, she's like, I'm just so tired. But I keep thinking, like, that allows me to watch the game, because if they're not here, it's hard to give it my attention because the kids are like, you know, wanting to play. But yeah, that's the way. Hey, CJ. Not much. How are you? Good. Hello. How are you guys? Good. Do you have an appointment today? Great. What's your name? Oh, I got it for Jennifer, but 11 o'clock. Cool. You're good, Brian, in a couple minutes? Yes, sir. Oh my god. It's like this weird move I'm doing that is just not working out. Hello. How are you guys? What can I do for you today? Okay. What's your name?
Lucas.
Oh, cool. I see. Cool. Should be with you in just a couple minutes. Yeah, thank you. Busy, busy.
To say you picked up quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm very grateful to have people finding me now and coming to show an interest at all. It's funny, even Saturday, or I'm sorry, yesterday I had a kid call. He was just like, hey, can I come up there and sweep hair for money? I was like, oh, I don't know. I haven't even thought about that. Like, I haven't even considered what I would pay somebody to do such a thing. So I was like, let me call you back. Like, things are good, but again, I was like, I don't know if I want to pay anybody. I sweep mostly.
Yeah.
I'd rather save the money. But even then, I was like, glad people are interested in working here. Yeah, man, that was crazy. Somebody yesterday was like, "Oh, you don't do that anymore." You know, we were just. It was weird because it was very volatile. Because like, for a while, it was super busy all the time on Saturdays, and I thought, all right, this is going well. Then we had a couple Saturdays that weren't busy, and we were like, all right, well, if I'm just sitting around, it's not really a good way to do things because there's tons of people calling in for appointments during the week, and then we're booked, and I'm like, come in Saturday, and then I'm like, oh, Saturday's gonna be busy. I told 20 people to come in, and then Saturday comes along, and we're sitting around, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to read the room a little bit, I guess. And so we did away with that, and also it was really hard for me to try to get away because, especially having so much clientele from further over east, it was like people would come in from Clawson and Sterling Heights sometimes, and they'd be like, you know, if I'm not here, they'd be like, oh. Yeah. Rightfully so. I'd be kind of ticked off too. Just need some a little bit of heads up, I guess, but nobody's gonna call and make sure I'm here. So yeah, so it made sense to switch your appointments. I'm so glad we did. Now the wife's like, we're out of town. I can just be like, okay, and mark myself out. And then, you know, not that I'm doing doctor's level work of importance wise, but imagining a doctor's office that's walking normally, like absolutely chaos. So I cleaned up the back line here on the beard, but I didn't know if you needed me to do any more of that.
Oh, no.
Okay, I feel like that's a huge help just there. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
That's the two and clean, but not bald fade. Can you trim my eyebrows?
Yeah,
Just a little bit. You want to put any product in today?
No.
All right, I gotta shave your neck. Looking sharp. All right, sir.
There was like elementary school and a lot of warehouses in there.
Thank you.
October to
Cash card or Venmo?